Hey, what's up? Brian Parody, Bones to Bulk. All right, so if you're trying to build the size of your upper arm, then you can't skip triceps because they take up the majority of your upper arm. So in this video, I want to dissect and break down a few common exercises and maybe some not so common ones that can really help put on some definition and some size to those triceps. Now, before I say that, we have to understand that putting on size to any muscle also includes the nutrition side. You can't just pump out an exercise and expect your muscles to grow massively. You've got to be coinciding that with good healthy food and eating the right amount, which is usually in an excess if you're trying to gain mass. All right, with that being said, because I don't want you to miss that point, let's dive into a few of these tricep exercises. All right, so often with a lot of exercises, it all comes down to A, our form, B, our speed, and C, how we set up for the exercise itself. So with the tricep pull down, it's a pretty common exercise we use for the triceps. But a lot of times what we do is we get right up against the rope. So we're like almost kissing it, and we come straight down. And while that may not be bad, it's not the most beneficial. So first up, take a step back. Get back here at a more of an angle, so that the rope's coming towards you at an angle rather than just straight down. From here, my elbows are slightly above 90 degrees. 90's here, I'm coming slightly above. I don't want to come way up here because that's not even targeting the triceps anymore. So I'm going to start here, I'm going to press down, spread the handles apart, hold for a second, then slow back up to just above 90 degrees. Nice, smooth movements. And remember, if you can't control the movement, like keep it slow, hold it for a second, you're probably doing too much weight, so drop the amount of weight. Let's move on to the next one. So next up is the skull crusher, and typically these are done so incorrectly, and I admit I did them incorrectly for the longest time. So you want to start off on a bench, the bar slightly behind your head. If you're using dumbbells on the floor, the same method works for everything. So typically, here's what you see with a skull crusher. Bring the bar straight up to where it's directly above my eyes, and then we bend back to the skull, because after all, it's a skull crusher, right? Wrong. This is so incorrect. A, we're not getting a full stretch on the triceps. B, when I'm up here directly above eye level, there's no tension on the triceps. I've taken all the tension off. So how do we make this exercise better? So I want to start off in this position with my arms towards a backward angle. So not here, I'm starting here. That way, even in the up position, I have tension on the triceps. Then I'm gonna bend and bring all the way down past my head so that I have that full stretch on the tricep. Come back up, but not all the way, keeping that tension, back down. Up, back down. Nice, slow, and fluid movements. If you can't control the weight, you're lifting too much. All right, on to the third exercise. All right, the third one I want to show you, shout out to Ryan Humiston. He's the first one I saw do this exercise, and let me tell you, this lights you up like nothing else. So, you're gonna start off on a bench with some light dumbbells. Don't try to go heavy on this, you don't need to go heavy. 15, 20 pounds, you'll be burning by the end. So I'm gonna scoot to the end of the bench, I'm gonna lean forward, so my chest is pretty much to my knees. Then, as I pull back the dumbbells, I'm gonna raise slightly, back forward. Hold, back down. And I'm not coming all the way up when I lift up. When I pull back on the dumbbells, I'm only lifting my body slightly. Hold for a second, then back forward. All right, well, I hope that clears up some maybe misinformation you had, or maybe just gives you some ideas of how to really hone in on the form and the speed of your exercises so that you can get the most bang for your buck out of your tricep exercises. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend. If you've got somebody who maybe you've been talking to about this, and you know they would benefit, share the link with them. I would be greatly appreciative of it. And remember, above all else, you've got this.